Hello, my name is Jonathan and welcome to another cool promo video. If this is your first visit and you want to find out more about how to make videos for your YouTube channel, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Content Samurai, and you'll also see Content Samurai in action. You'll find out how you can use Content Samurai to create professional videos for YouTube, so please watch to the end. I'm going to show you some really cool stuff, and you definitely do not want to miss out. This is going to be an in-depth demonstration of Content Samurai, which will take a while, so I suggest grabbing a coffee and we'll get started. If you've not seen Content Samurai in action and you want to see a brief demonstration, then check out my earlier video. There's a link to it in the top right hand corner right now.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell below, because I have more videos on the way that I know you're going to want to watch.
Before we get started on the computer, I'm going to give you some background on Content Samurai. Content Samurai is a simple to use cloud-based tool which runs entirely in the Google Chrome browser. So there's no need for any software to be installed whatsoever on your computer. There are no hassles losing your unsaved work if your computer or browser crash. Content Samurai produces videos that are sized either for YouTube's landscape format or Facebook social media square format. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the YouTube landscape format, and I will demonstrate the Facebook social media format in another video very soon. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. One final comment before we get started. Content Samurai is designed to help you produce videos fast, and I'm going to demonstrate how quickly and easily you can do this now. Content Samurai also provides you with the flexibility to use your own images, videos, music and voiceovers. I will demonstrate in another video how easily you can put together videos using your own video clips, images, voice and background music. Let's jump on the computer and get started.
Okay, so this is the entry screen when you go to add a new video in Content Samurai. There's basically 6 main steps to creating a video. You start by selecting a template, you then enter your text script, wording, you then select any background videos or images from Content Samurai's extensive library, and you then select any background music, and you can select an auto voice, and you then put it all together. So the first step is to create a template, and that's what this screen is right here. Now at the time I produced this video, there were over 60 templates available in the categories shown. Videos from an article or blog post, a sales video, a video for an online course, a video for social media I'm going to cover in a separate video because there are different size video designed for platforms such as Facebook and Instagram, not the landscape YouTube type style. And finally, property listing video. Property listing videos are very popular with Content Samurai. They've got some fantastic looking real estate templates, as you can see here. But I'm just going to go back to this first setting, and I'm just for this example, I'm going to show you this template here, social story. So I just click on the template. Now I can actually play this, so I can actually see it in action to see what it looks like. So I'm just going to play the button here.
In today's hectic world, a lot of us live in a whirlwind frenzy trying to juggle the demands of full-time work and our family.
Okay, so I can either use the template by clicking this button, or I can customize the template. So I'm just going to show you some of the customizations available. So as you can see here, I can change items such as the background color. If I have an image I want to use for a background texture, I can insert that here to replace the default. I can change a font. Now this is any changes happen live. So for example, if I change the font to Dancing Script, you'll see that it will actually update live on the slide, as you can see there. And if I change the highlight text color, for example, to, let's say, this color, you can see it's changed on the slide. So it's bolded at the moment. I can change it to normal instead, and you can see that that's changed there also. Now these items down here I'll cover shortly when we get to the text script, because they're accessible from there as well. So from here I can either save and name this template for use in this video or other future videos, or I'm just going to back out of this because I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to use the template as it is. So I just simply click here on use this template. This now takes me to the text screen, and from here I'll start by entering the title for my video. Now Content Samurai is cloud-based, so everything you save goes straight into their environment, so there's nothing stored on your local computer. So at the moment the video has a title of Untitled. I'm going to call it Demonstration Video, and you'll see that when I click out of this box that automatically changes up here, so there's no need to worry about losing work, etc. Now I already have a wording, so I'm just going to paste that into this box, and I'm now going to go through these options with you. As you can see, you can find out information on each of these options by just hovering over the arrow, the question mark. And what I suggest is leaving these options checked, because Content Samurai is designed to help you produce videos fast. So using these options will certainly speed up the process for you. So for example, you can bold keywords it'll bold keywords on the slides. It'll select video clips from its library. It'll select images from its library. And as you'll see when we get to the slide view shortly, you've got full control over these. Once the slides are generated, you can change things and do what you need to do. So I'm just going to quickly cover about these image usage options down here. Now, the images, when selected, use a Creative Commons license, which is a free, easy to use licensing system that aims to help promote sharing and creativity online. Now, you can basically select from here whether images are just from the public domain or whether there's attribution where you need to give other information. I'll include a link below in the description to Content Samurai's explanations on this whole topic, and a link to the Creative Commons website. Some of the images used in your video may legally require you to acknowledge the image creator, and Content Samurai does include a message to include in the video description to cover it. You can restrict which sort of images are sourced as shown here. So I've just got it set for public domain at this stage. So the next stage is just to simply click on create scenes for your video, and Content Samurai will separate it into scenes or slides. Okay, so as you can see here, Content Samurai has broken up the text into slide content using keywords, and it's broken it up into 4 scenes or slides. Scenes is what Content Samurai refers to slides as. Now you can see over here the keywords that have been used, which have been pulled off the slide. Now you've got each slide view gives you can do quite a bit with it. If you hover over the slide, as you can see, it actually shows the background video. Now I'll just mention that you can select either background videos or images. Now I did already mention previously about the content attribution with images. If you want to avoid the need to acknowledge image creators, then you may find it easier to go with video clip backgrounds, which are of course selected by default here anyway, because they require no acknowledgement. I always use video clips where possible, and they look great, as you can see. The background videos come from the Storyblocks video clips library, which contains more than 115,000 high definition video clips, which are all royalty free. So you've got plenty of options with that, as you'll see from this demonstration. You can also go with what Content Samurai is suggesting here, or you can change the background image or video to whatever you choose. So I'm just going to look at the videos that have been selected here. As you can see, Content Samurai has broken down the text, and I've got individual slide views here. Now for each slide, I've got the options up here to bold. I can italicize text, I can underline it, I can hide the text. So if you don't want the text to display on a slide, you can click on hide and it will no longer show. And I can also alter where the text appears on the slide. So at the moment it's down the bottom there, but I can easily move it to the sides, to the top, or even to the center, where it sort of overlays the slide instead. Now, if I wasn't happy with this choice of video, then I could come here and I want to look at trust. Trust is what I feel is important with this one. So if I click on trust, so I can choose from any of these clips that have been selected. So I'm just going to go with this one here for the purpose of this video, which I think is a better match. Now, at the bottom here, you can add a new scene or slide. So if you felt there was a slide that needed to be included, you could add it there. If you've got a video clip ready to go, you can include it there. Now at the moment there's no transition, slide transition selected. So if I want to add a transition between slides, I click on this button and I can choose from any of these slide transitions here. You can see there's a whole ton of them. So I'm going to choose fade here. And then I just click done, and I've now got a transition there, a fade between the slides. If I wanted to get rid of one of the slides, if I felt that it was unnecessary to have the following slide, I could just click on merge slides and it would actually merge the two slides together. That's another feature. Now at the moment these slides are linked, you can see by this button, so it actually uses the same background image, video and the same layout. Now if I want to, I can unlink that by clicking on that. Actually I need to select another video first, so I'm going to look for something for social media. So I just type in social media here and I click on go. And I can look through here and see what videos are offered from the Storyblocks collection. So let me just find one here. So I'm just gonna go with this one here. So that is now a separate slider layout from the one above, which is no longer linked. So you can do, as you can see, you've got complete control here with any slide to do whatever you need. Content Samurai has highlighted these words, but you could alter it. So I might, for example, decide here that instead of having the word social media highlighted, I might want to highlight promoting your business. So I just highlight these words with my mouse and I just click on, well, I can either click on bold or I can actually just use in Windows Control B on the keyboard. Very simple. Same as italicizing, Control I or click on that, or Control U to underline text. Very simple, all very easy to do. So what have we got here? If you are not using video as part of your social media strategy and website strategy, then you are missing out big time. So I'm just going to go with that for the purpose of this. So the next stage is we now come to the voice menu. So I can either click on voice over here, or I can click on add voice track. I'm just going to click on voice over here. Now with the voice, you can include music only, but for the demonstration here, I'm going to show you a voice. Now you can use your own voice. You can either include an entire voice track which you upload and then Content Samurai will sync it with the video, with the slides that it's made. You can of course adjust that, or you can record your own track here. So what happens with this is it breaks it up into bite-sized chunks, and you then record them like sentence by sentence. So if I click on that, you'll see here that it's giving me the option to record 2 sentences, and that's all I need to do, and then it's ready to go. If I want to upload a voice track, then basically I've got to upload a file in these formats, MP3, etc., ready to go. In this case, because of course the main feature I want you to see is how quickly you can put together a video in Content Samurai, I'm going to demonstrate the auto voice. Now the auto voice is available either as American, British, Australian, and you've got a range of male and female voices. So for this video I'm going to demonstrate the Olivia voice. Now I can listen to any of these voices, so if I wanted to hear what Olivia sounds like, I just click on this button.
Hi, my name is Olivia and I would love to read the script for your video.
If I wanted to see what Luke sounded like, I could just click on that and click on this.
Hi, my name is Luke and I would love to read the script for your video.
Some of the voices sound better than others. Some sound a bit robotic, but as I'll show you later, you can adjust the speed of the voice and other features like that. Alright, so at this point we're ready to preview the video, and at that point we'll be able to select any background music we want to do. Alright, so we've now gone through the preview and Content Samurai has loaded this preview screen. Now from this screen, as you can see, you can play the video and see what it sounds like. You can manually adjust the timings, or if you're all good, you can continue and generate your final downloadable MP4 of the video. Now at the moment we don't have any music selected, so we can choose from any of these inbuilt tracks. So all I need to do, similar to the auto voices, you can just select any of these tracks, and if you want to hear what they sound like, you simply click the play button. Or I could try this one here, Almost Back to Life. Okay, so I like that one. So for this video, I'm going to use this backing track, Almost Back to Life. Now from here you can select what the music volume is in relation to the voice, and you can also adjust the voice track speed. Now I often find that these auto voices are too fast at 100%, so I actually slow it down to around 85. So I'm just going to click this down to 85% and we'll see how we go. Then I just apply it, and Content Samurai is going to update the video preview, and then we'll play it so you can hear what it sounds like. So just waiting for that preview to load, which should only take a few moments, and then we should be able to, here we go. So if I just click here on the play button.
Building trust is one of the toughest barriers you will face when promoting your business on social media and the web. If you are not using video as part of your social media and website strategy, then you are missing out big time. Building trust is one.
Okay, now you notice that the quality of that on the screen here wasn't too great. That's because it's just a low, as it says here, it's a low resolution preview of the final video, and the quality of motion varies based on the performance of the computer. You'll see when I render this video that it looks much and sounds much better than it did there. Alright, well at this point I'm ready to render this, and you can see the final, before I do that, let me just show you the watermark feature up here. you can include a watermark with your videos very easily. You can create a new one, or I'm just going to use an existing one. So in this case, I'm going to put my Cool Promo Video logo. So as you can see there, it appears on the screen, and it's ready for use. If I wanted to, say, put it on the right hand side, I can just edit, and then I can just simply drag it like that. I can also, so I can drag it there, I can resize it, I can do all sorts. So I'm just going to update that, and now you can see there's a watermark there on the screen. So you can also easily include watermarks with your videos. Alright, so I am now going to render this, and then you'll be able to see the final video. So I'm just going to click here on looks good, continue. Okay, so my video has now finished generating, and I already went ahead and downloaded the video here. So I'm now going to play the video so you can see how good it looks and sounds.
Building trust is one of the toughest barriers you will face when promoting your business on social media and the web. If you are not using video as part of your social media and website strategy, then you are missing out big time.
I hope this demonstration gave you a good feel for what you can create quickly and easily using Content Samurai. If you have any questions, or if there's any particular functionality you would like me to demonstrate in future videos, please add them below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell below, because I have more videos on the way that I know you're going to want to watch. When I was looking for a software app to help me create great looking videos quickly and easily, I was inundated with offerings. Many of these offerings had a confusing selection of plans, making it difficult to work out what they cost. There were also those annoying endless one-time offer upsells, and I could never work out what I could do without paying more money for the functionality I definitely needed. Unlike many other video offerings, Content Samurai is easily affordable and does not have a confusing choice of plans. For just one price, you have unlimited access to all functionality. There are no limitations whatsoever, and it will cost exactly the same regardless of whether you produce one video or 50,000. I'm going to give you a link where you can get an unlimited 7-day free trial of Content Samurai below. It will be underneath in the description box. Now, this trial provides you with full access to the software with no limitations at all. So I strongly encourage you to sign up and take it for a spin. You can keep any videos you produce during the trial period forever. So what have you got to lose?
Click here to watch other sample videos we've put together using Content Samurai, and go ahead and click on the round subscribe icon so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.